fans can't get enough of those Bears. Well, neither can we over at the Daily News. With Andrew Seidler, I'm Mike McGuire, and yep, we're talking about the Bears a bit more. The offense, looking crappy lately. I'm going to come right out and say it. They can use help in any form they can get it. So I'm asking you, sir, right now, who's your 1A running back, Thomas Jones or Cedric Benson for the stretch run here in December?
I mean, if I had to choose, I think I'm saying Cedric Benson.
Wow.
I think that he is the cold weather runner. I think he works better. I think that Thomas Jones has traditionally had maybe one or two slow games at the beginning, but then really hit his stride. And in the last few games, he's a little undersized. I mean, he's a big dude, but he is a little undersized for an NFL running back. And I think it does wear down on him a little. When I say Cedric Benson, frankly, I like what they're doing right now. I mean, I like that both of them are getting a good amount of carries finally, that Cedric Benson's getting his chance, because I think he's a battering ram. I think he really is. He seems, and this is why I've been saying, I think he's not a guy that can go and provide carries and be successful.
No. He's a downhill runner.
His career is based on just wearing you down. And you know what? He's got some speed. He turned the corner last week, and I was like, oh, he's not getting it.
On his touchdown run? Oh, yeah, his touchdown run. And not only was it speed that we finally saw, but it was vision.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of him running right into the fucking ass end of his lineman or right into a tackle. When he bounced that thing outside and hit the pylon like he meant it, and that was nice to see.
Which is something you hope he's been watching Thomas Jones do, because that's something Thomas Jones does well. He's a patient runner.
Because they're such good friends. Rubbing up.
Well, he has learned, though, over the course of his career. I think when he came out of Virginia, he was like, well, you know, I dominate in college, I'll just run, and I'll run all these guys. And then you had guys like Ray Lewis on the other side. You know, you can't outrun all of them.
Oh, and stacking up the talent in the NFL is that. Edgerrin James, look at him, right? You know, he probably could run wherever the hell he wanted, and he found out it's a different ballgame. We don't have the horses up front.
And, you know, and I think part of this is that, you know, they're also getting used to the offensive line. I think this offensive line does a great job run blocking.
Yep.
I have my concerns about their pass blocking. I think sometimes, and part of it is, you know,
but they've only given up 17 sacks.
No, that's true. It's been more hurries than I. And Rex, you know, getting his little happy feet around any trouble.
Sure. And those hurries are magnified every time you throw an interception off your back foot.
I don't blame them completely. You know, you know, it's an older line. I think that they have great techniques on them. They're not the kinds of. They're not. It's not a massive line.
Right.
The kind that's just going to keep this huge pocket.
So a bigger back does have its advantage, because he's going to shake a couple more guys than maybe Tom Jones. For my money, Tom Jones stays the starter. But I hope to God that they're not so set in their ways like they are at the quarterback position that they'd be afraid to let Cedric Benson get the majority of carries, and especially in the second half. Now, especially if the Bears are playing with a lead. If the Bears are trying to come back, you got to throw the ball a little more. I want Thomas Jones' hand out there, and more than that, more than even his hands, is his ability to pass protect. He's a great blocker, and I think Cedric might flake out in a couple of those key things. And you said it yourself, you know, that line has its issues. You can use the extra help in, you know, protecting that pocket.
I want to see both of them running. And, you know, and as it gets colder, I want to see more of both of them.
Yes.
More running.
You like that Minnesota, they both got double-digit carries.
I mean, from a running game perspective, it's a fun game to watch.
I hope to God.
Defense, fun. Special teams, fun.
Safety.
Am I leaving
I love safety. I don't know. I can't. As a Bears fan, there's really no other aspect of a football team.
So, yeah, I'm happy, though. I mean, this is a good problem, finally. You know, for a while it felt like a problem where you're like, better play Cedric Benson because, you know, we're paying a bunch of money. I don't like that. That worries me. But right now I feel like the problem is they're both running well.
The problem might be in the 2007 season, but right now for the stretch run, December 2006, it's a real nice problem to have, and the Bears are looking good.
I agree.
Well, for Andrew, I'm Mike saying thank God for the logjam we got in our backfield. Go Bears. Go get them Rams.